Hey guys, I'm Logan Richardson, Season 12, Episode 21 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
I came as fast as I could.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, why couldn't you tell me on the phone what happened?
Fiona and I went to see Reed.
And?
Reed, are you okay?
It's my mom. She's in trouble.
Were Reed and Diana scheduled to have a visit?
He didn't think so, but it happened anyway.
Cassie didn't bring my mom. It was Lindsay from Witness Protection. She pretended to be my mom's nurse. Now, I haven't figured out the mechanics yet. Replacing Cassie, winning my mom's trust, getting past prison security guards, but I will. I just haven't figured it out yet.
Maybe you think you saw
Her father's
something.
Jack Vaughn, former hitman for the Irish mob. He and Lindsay were in Witness Protection. Lindsay and her friend Katie were abducted. Katie was killed, and Jack murdered the youngster in front of me. When does it start?
Tomorrow.
Do you honestly not remember any of this?
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I forgot.
But how could it be her now? And why?
I asked him the same thing.
And how did that go?
You're not even listening to me. I know what I saw, all right? Now find Lindsay. Find Lindsay, please. Hey, calm down. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Find Lindsay.
And Garcia pinged it.
She tried, but the battery must be dead. The GPS was turned off. Walker and JJ are on their way to Reed's apartment now. I'm not sure Reed makes it to trial.
He's doing so well this season.
Went to voicemail again?
Yeah. No, Cassie's a professional. She would never let her battery die.
Well, she's probably dead.
Scene doesn't say abduction.
But under these circumstances,
Yeah.
they let him stay in the program after that?
Jack was too important a witness to cut loose.
And no one's heard from either of them till now.
That's right.
Lindsay, posing as a nurse named Carol Atkinson, was able to get Diana Reed in and out of the Milburn Correctional Facility.
And despite all the cameras, this is the only one that picked her up.
Please tell me you have good news.
Well, Diana and Cassie aren't here.
There's no forced entry and no signs of struggle. And Cassie's car is gone.
Garcia, where are we on that APB of her car?
I don't have anything yet.
I know a marshal that can help cut through Wittek's red tape.
Yeah, I'm afraid there was some people at Homeland Security.
Everybody at the DOJ lost a lot of money to him at poker.
Everyone knows the guy?
Garcia, there was a degraded female DNA and prints found at the crime scene. No matches in CODIS, but there might be something in Witzek.
I'll pull every favor, turn every stone.
We got the green jello today. So much better than the yellow.
What's the difference?
It's a texture thing. You fed? That's gonna get you killed.
Great.
Thanks.
I just got off the phone with Fiona. Calvin Shaw and 6 other inmates were poisoned. They were just released from the infirmary this morning.
Wait, what if this is what Reed was covering up in her cognitive?
Could be.
With them back, Reed knows they'll target him.
Y'all, this is bad.
Garcia.
What do you need?
Metro PD found Cassie's car and called it in immediately. No signs of her or Diana, no foul play.
Walker, JJ, you're on with Alves.
Yeah, hey, Luca. No luck finding Cassie or Diana. All right, well, I'm at Cassie's car right now. Forensically, it's a dead end, but behaviorally, we might have something. It's parked on the block from a high school.
High school is where Jack Vaughn killed Lindsay's abductor in front of her and Spence.
Yeah.
Placing the car there could be a taunt at us.
Garcia?
Oh, per Emily, I was supposed to look at the recent foot traffic in and out of Reed's building. There is no sign of Carol Atkinson, but a Jamie LaMantia keeps popping up. She paid 6 months of her rent up front in cash, and there's been not a peep from her since.
How's Jamie connected to Lindsay?
No, there's no connection. You understand? They're the same. They're the same person. Carol Atkinson is Jamie LaMantia, who is Lindsay Vaughn.
I'm 20 minutes from Reed's apartment.
Yeah, we're 10.
Well, there she is.
It's Cassie.
Why? I just don't... Why is she targeting Reed?
She's been abducted. They found surveillance photos taken of Reed before his arrests. Lindsay's been spying on him for months.
I can't believe it. Everything Reed said was right.
I didn't want to before, but I have to tell him now, for his own safety.
He'll want to help find her.
That's what I'm afraid of, and he can't.
Oh my god. Reed's making a shiv.
We need access to Lindsay and Jack Vaughn.
I can't do that. It's protocol. I'm not allowed.
We've linked her to an abduction homicide of a team member's family.
Do you have any idea where she is?
We don't track people after they leave.
Come on, man.
Luke, my hands are tied.
Like in Yemen. So I'm sure the deputy director would love to know about that. I'm out of options, man.
Damn.
Give me a few hours.
Respect.
I can get you a meet with Jack in a neutral location. Beloit, Wisconsin, for no more than 30 minutes.
What's important is you were right. And I should have believed you from the start, and I didn't.
It's because she's a daddy's girl.
Daddy, kill her! You son of a bitch, you killed her. You killed Katie!
The gun, it's not a touch of sentimentality for an otherwise logistical killer. She took the gun because she's a daddy's girl, because they were inseparable.
Yes.
Find my mom. Promise me you will find my mom.
Yes, I promise. Thank you for meeting me, Warden. SSA Reed's in trouble.
This is
Sorry.
getting bad.
And your friend hasn't exactly been an altar boy.
It's just for a few days, until we know he's safe.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
But why not?
The higher-ups put a block on him. He's Gen Pop all the way.
But SSA Reed is in extreme danger.
Who here isn't? I give in to him, the others will come crying.
SSA Reed has rights.
He sure does. And those are being met, I promise you that.
I have his lawyer standing by.
I know the FBI don't have his back. Which means y'all were on an island.
Okay.
This is
I know it's a
annoying.
different agency and all, but couldn't someone...
He thinks Lindsay's using her father's gun as a way to carry on his legacy.
Makes sense, given her daddy issues.
And I spoke to the warden about putting Reed in protective custody, but he said no.
Okay, gun. Oh my goodness, Lindsay has been a busy evil bee.
No way.
How busy?
That gun has been involved in 15 murders in the last 5 years.
Single shots to the back of the head with a modified hollow point.
That's our Lindsay.
You guys see the geographical pattern? All of the kills are along the U.S.-Mexico border.
And each of the victims have apparent cartel ties.
That's wild.
Jack, I'm SSA Alves. This is SSA Walker. We're with the BAU.
We need to find Lindsay. Look, I'm not gonna lie. This is bad for her. When we get Lindsay, and we will get her, she'll be inside for life. But at least you can see her.
She contacted you recently? High-grade pharmaceuticals in Mexico, something I never heard of. What kind? What are they called? I don't know, obviously. Scope something, I don't know.
Scopolamine and sevoflurane.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Jack said Lindsay was looking for the exact same drug Scratch uses.
Scratch has a long reach. Look at that riot in the prison last year. Now, it's possible he has help on the inside. Maybe we can go to the warden and...
It's just inappropriate and a relative long shot.
What will Fiona say?
I wouldn't tell her. I would make the request as a federal agent, not an advocate for the defendant.
Oh boy.
You're gonna need to grow eyes in the back of your head because you'll never see it coming. What's that?
That's brilliant.
Lindsay knows the border. She'd be a good drug mule. Good news, bad news. I am on the books first thing tomorrow with Judge Frost and AUSA Martinez.
But all we have is a theory and no support from the brass.
It's never stopped us before. Yes, we have 12 hours to make an airtight case for you to bring to them. Yes, not only that, we also need a paper trail.
I'll put on the coffee.
God, there's so much.
Excuse me.
Reed stabbed himself to get into solitary confinement.
Oh, that's great.
What?
Well, he found a way to isolate himself without hurting anybody else.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
What is this? It's my letter of resignation.
What?
Penelope.
What?
Reed dies. I quit.
We won't let that happen.
Emily, I'm exhausted. And it is breaking me. And this whole year has been an emotional roller coaster. And it's like every time something happens, there's a piece of myself that is being chipped away. And if one more thing goes down, I don't think there's gonna be anything left.
Please don't leave.
Hey, you guys. Okay, I got Carol Atkinson crossing the border at Los Indios. There's a factory nearby that manufactures non-FDA approved seasickness tablets.
Los Indios is only a 40-minute drive to Matamoros.
Looks like we've got Lindsay where we need her.
She's pretty sloppy
Now
with
we
all
put
this.
the knife in her hand.
Medics don't want to see you now.
I helped you because I like you. But if you keep this up, keep taking the normal rules, apply it here, then I cannot help you. Good luck, brother. You're gonna need it. I can get you anywhere. I own this place. You really think you can get away with it? Not in here. Not on my watch.
Oh my god.
No, the victim was a Victor Flores. He was a local real estate broker, a model citizen.
Point blank, back of the head with a modified hollow point bullet. That's Lindsay, all right.
Why are we only hearing about it now?
Mexican authorities found an abandoned truck last week that matches the one Reed described. It was dumped 2 states over.
Did it belong to a Victor Flores?
Yeah, I do know that.
Lindsay killed him before Nady.
So she killed him and took his car.
Well, we're making some real headway here.
Garcia, any luck finding Lindsay's prints from her WITSEC file?
I've called in every favor I can think of and then some. It's gonna take me like 5 more hours to cut through all this red tape.
I have to be at the courthouse in 1. Regardless, the BAU believes that the murder of Nady Ramos was committed by a contract killer with personal ties to the team at the behest of a serial killer we've targeted for years.
I'm sure you've heard of Occam's razor, Agent Prentice.
Their continued partnership is a major security risk, threatening the lives of...
How dare you attempt to minimize the life of Nady Ramos?
Stop
I'm doing
talking.
no such thing.
My God.
Nady deserves justice.
Every word in here is circumstantial.
If another woman was in that motel room, the MO matches.
Agent Reed was high out of his mind. Not exactly the best witness.
I guarantee Lindsay was there.
Agent Prentice, you know as well as I do, every piece of this must be checked out thoroughly.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's going to take time.
Which is something he doesn't have.
Y'all be stressing me out. Punch him. Headbutt him. Do something.
Let's go. They're gonna beat you again. Might even kill you. You'll never see it coming. You'll never see it coming. I can get you anywhere. I own this place.
JJ.
We're taking you home.
No fucking way.
You're rewarded because you got more time to get things done. Let's say you're right. Then you know we're 8,000 strong. Not just inside these walls, but all over. The Bureau's 80,000 strong. And you betrayed us. And rumor has it that some of the Bratva families hold up in there. You know, the Russian family that you double-crossed to begin with. And my understanding is that they are excited to see you. You don't think they hold grudges, do you?
Checkmate.
Let's get my mom back.
We only did what we had to.
I'm just glad for his sake, for everybody's sake, that your analyst was able to get those prints over here in time.
It was no short order, believe me.
I'm sure it wasn't. And in the end, justice was served. That's what matters. Well, given the circumstances, it's more than understandable.
Thank you again, Your Honor.
Have a good night, Agent Prentice.
You too.
So we know Lindsay convinced Scratch to run drugs across the border.
And that Lindsay's been operating from 2 locations.
You can't officially go until you're reinstated.
So that includes going to my apartment, since it's a crime scene.
That's right. It's sealed and guarded by Metro PD. But you are the resident. You got it?
Got it.
He's the president. I'm just going to grab a few things. Does that mean something to you?
I mean, only the obvious male and female chromosomes. Lindsay's way of telling us she's with Scratch.
I don't like this.
We're in. Give us a back.
Hands up, now!
Oh no.
Put it down.
It's for you.
Get up, turn around slowly.
Shit.
Get down.
This is for you. She said it was for you, for the FBI.
You know who that is?
Cat Adams?
Ta-da! Didn't expect me, did you? Impersonating Scratch was getting tiresome. Now, if the good doctor wants his mommy back, send him to me. He knows where to find me. After all, he put me here. But then again, I kind of returned the favor, didn't I? He and I have unfinished business.
Really?
Kat and Lindsay were behind the murder of Nady Ramos.
Oh my god.
Why does she have it out so bad for Reed?
She was loosely affiliated with a group of hitmen. A year and a half ago, Reed outsmarted her when he pretended to be a potential customer.
Do you know why I'm so good at my job?
Because you kill without compunction or remorse.
She figured out she was walking into a trap. But Reed was able to convince her to surrender by telling her he would take her to see her father.
I found your father.
Did he?
That's absolutely hilarious. I thought it was her originally, and then
Here? He's here?
they got me off that and then back on. Whoa.
You lied to me.
making us and him believe that it was Mr. Scratch this whole time, and now kidnapping his mother.
Where is she now?
Mount Pleasant Women's Correctional Facility.
Wait, hold up. Reed has to go back to prison?
He just landed.
That's insane!
We all know what that can do to the psyche of an inmate. At best, they suffer from delusions. At worst, they're psychotic.
I took all of that into account. That's why I didn't send Reed in there alone.
Reed with
So,
Queen.
what's the play here? We hope that Reed can profile his mom's location out of CAT, and we just wait until he does?
If I'm the only one thinking this, I apologize, but...
No, you're not the only one thinking it. We could send in JJ instead.
JJ would have a cooler head. She'd be better able to assess Kat's ground game.
This is what we're going to do. We are going to take one moment of quiet, one moment of despair, one moment of doubt, one moment of hope that Reed is strong enough for this. Did you all take your moment? Good. Now shut it out. Shut everything out. Because nothing else matters except for her.
Fancy.
That's crazy. Oh my god. That's wild. It's absolutely wild. I mean, if we're gonna just... You know what? Hold up. Hold that thought. I'll get to that thought. I want to focus more on something else before I get to that thought. I originally thought it was her. When it was that blurry image, I was like, they kind of... Because they do kind of look alike. The only problem I had was... I was like, she's in prison. Like, unless she broke out and they didn't tell us, that can't be her. I was like, alright, that was a good idea, but it wasn't her. So, and then they surprised me with it being someone who was 10 seasons ago, something like that. I'm over here thinking she's working with Scratch, and then out of nowhere, they pull out the person who I was focused on originally, and then I lost my focus, and then now she's the focus. I'm like, whoa! That was cool. That was cool. I went from expecting her, maybe, with the idea of her being here, to, okay, she's not even a thought or an idea here, to her showing up. And I'm like, whoa, surprise. Like, even though I thought about her literally a few episodes ago, she still surprised the hell out of me because I didn't think she was... Because they changed it. You know, they changed my thought process. Wow. That was good. That was really good. As far as what I have in front of me sentencing-wise, so just on those 17 counts of murder, that's 255 years. Just on those alone. Obviously, there's a lot more other charges you can throw in there, and there's still an ongoing thing. This is a to be continued, but that's where we're at the current moment. The season finale of Criminal Minds Season 12 is coming up next, guys. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. What will happen? I will see y'all next time.